Very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is when coherence becomes the core of consciousness. Ladies and gentlemen, every enduring creation carries a remarkable secret and quietly reveals a timeless truth. Hidden within every stable system is a powerful core that quietly preserves harmony, guides growth and sustains its journey through time. Galaxies revolve around invisible centers. Atoms preserve their identity through organized structure. Living cells flourish around a nucleus, and ecosystems remain balanced through subtle interdependence. Stability never appears by accident. It emerges when structure and system align energy with purpose. Behind every lasting harmony lies an unseen principle called coherence, the silent architecture that transforms countless possibilities into a living, flourishing whole. Stability then becomes the visible signature of an invisible coherence. Long before greatness becomes visible, coherence gently shapes the core from which such greatness emerges. Nature reveals that coherence is far more than orderly arrangement. It is the organizing intelligence of energy. Space provides the canvas. Time allows unfolding. Energy brings movement, and intelligence orchestrates their relationship. Together, these four fundamental forces gather dispersed potential into powerful patterns, creating systems that can endure, adapt, and flourish. Before complexity appears, coherence quietly prepares its foundation. The same timeless principle unfolds within the human journey. Awareness gradually awakens the remarkable capacity to harmonize the five inner energy dynamos: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and aspirational. As their rhythms begin to move in quiet synchrony, the human energy grid becomes increasingly vibrant, supplying richer and more balanced energy to nourish the brain. Modern neuroscience recognizes that deep integration among emotional, cognitive, and regulatory networks allows the brain to function with greater clarity, adaptability, creativity, and wise decision making. Coherence becomes the invisible power that transforms scattered effort into strength and dispersed energy into a unified living force. At the heart of this remarkable process shines the inner sun, the limbic system of the brain, serving as a central gateway for emotion, memory, motivation, and meaningful experience, helps integrate the flow of energy throughout the brain. As coherence deepens, this inner center radiates greater stability, allowing higher functions such as discernment, creativity, compassion, courage, wisdom, and balanced judgment to blossom naturally. Consciousness begins to shine more brilliantly because its core has become orderly, vibrant, and resilient. A coherent consciousness gradually discovers something even more profound. It begins to resonate with the all-pervading divine cosmic intelligence of which every soul is an inseparable expression. Alignment gently matures into attunement. Attunement flowers into communion, and communion blossoms into companionship with the Master Creator. From this sacred companionship arise purity of intention, clarity of purpose, strength of character, compassionate action, and the quiet courage to live in harmony with Dharma. The invisible core now becomes visible through noble thoughts, uplifting words, and life-enriching actions. What's the way forward? Creating a radiant core is a journey of patient refinement. Awareness lays the first foundation. Coherence steadily gathers and organizes inner energies. Alignment strengthens their direction. Living companionship with the divine nourishes the inner sun with ever-renewing radiance. As the core grows brighter, consciousness naturally expands and its light gently illuminates every relationship, every responsibility, and every moment of life with wisdom, balance, and grace. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, in the revealed Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna's resounding words beautifully echo this timeless journey. Just as a lamp placed where no wind disturbs it burns with a steady flame, so is the mind of one whose inner being is steady through deep inner union. The steady flame of the lamp is the timeless symbol of coherence. A coherent core gives rise to an awakened consciousness. An awakened consciousness discovers its eternal companionship with the divine. When coherence becomes the core of consciousness, the inner sun shines with its fullest radiance, and every soul discovers the light within that quietly transforms life and gently illuminates the world beyond. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.